Good morning, grade 5. Our lesson for today is about safe water. This is teacher Mildred and this is geography, grade 5. Where does our water come from? We tend to take water for granted. We can turn on a tap and have water to drink or wash with. When we flush the toilet, water washes away our waste. But at least two-thirds of the people in the world do not have a tap inside their home. Some people obtain water from a well, water hole, stream, or river some distance away. Their toilet may be a bucket, a hole in the ground, or a river. But how much water do we really use? How much water we use depends on how easy it is to obtain. In the poorer countries of the world, many people have to make do with only a few liters of water a day. This water may have come from a river or water hole which has been used as a toilet by people and animals. According to research in Africa, about 30 liters of water was used per person for each day. In Europe, at least 200 liters water are used per person per day. And in United States, about 600 liters of water was used per person per day. How do we get our water? In the poorer parts of some countries, it is the work of women and children to fetch water for the family to use. For most women, carrying water takes up several hours of every day. In the very dry areas south of the Sahara Desert, on average, women spend 2 to 3 hours each day walking to a water hole 12 kilometers from their home and back again. On the return journey, each woman carries the water on her head in a clay pot which weighs about 25 kilograms when full. In parts of East Africa, children have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and walk 12 kilometers to fetch water. What makes the water dirty? In Britain, the water that comes from the taps is clean and free from germs. But for people in many countries, the water they drink, cook, or wash themselves with can make them ill and cause diseases such as cholera, typhoid, dysentery, and diarrhea. Scientists believe that 8 out of 10 sick people in poorer countries have diseases that have been spread by water. Every day, about 70,000 children die from diseases spread by drinking or using water that has been polluted by sewage. Although the water you use originally fell from the sky as rain, you have to pay for it. Unless you get your water from a well in your own garden. Nearly every home in Britain receives a bill from the local water company demanding payment for the water supplied to it. Many homes have a meter that measures how much water has been used. Why do we have to pay for water? It costs a lot of money to build dams and reservoirs, waterworks, water towers, and all the water mains and pipes that carry water to our homes. The cost of cleaning and purifying the water that comes from our taps also has to be paid for. And when we have used the water, we have to pay towards the cost of the pipes and sewage works that clean the water and make it fit to put back into a river or the sea. In the poorer countries of the world, many people do not have enough money to pay for clean water. Some people have to take their water from polluted wells, streams, and water holes. In these places, too, few homes or villages have a safe toilet. Frequently, people have to use an open pit or a bucket that may overflow into the local well, river, or stream. Many charities are working in poorer countries to try to provide clean water and safe toilets. Charities such as Save the Children, Oxfam, Christian Aid, and Water Aid are drilling wells deep into the ground in places where the underground water is clean and safe to use. Charities are also building toilets in poorer countries. In other countries that are not too dry, small dams and reservoirs are being built. And that's the end of the lesson about safe water.